Let me tell you a truth that most people avoid because it makes them uncomfortable. You are not poor because you lack opportunity. You are not stuck because you lack intelligence. You are not behind because you lack talent. Most people are behind because they misuse time and misunderstand psychology. Everyone gets 24 hours. The same 24 hours given to Elon Musk. The same 24 hours given to Warren Buffett. The same 24 hours given to Jeff Bezos. Time is the fairest distribution of wealth on earth, but the results, completely unfair. Why? Because time alone doesn't create wealth. How you think about time does. Part 1. Time is not money, time is life. People say time is money. That's wrong. Money can return. Time cannot. Time is life. When you waste time, you are not just losing hours. You are subtracting pieces of your future. Every hour you scroll without purpose. Every day you delay action. Every year you say I'll start next month. You are silently voting for an average life. The poor mindset asks, what can I enjoy today? The rich mindset asks, what can I build today that pays me 4 years? That shift alone changes destiny. Part 2. The comfort trap. Most people don't fail because they are incapable. They fail because they are comfortable. Comfort is the most expensive addiction in the world. Comfort says, watch one more episode. Sleep a little longer. Start next week. Avoid difficult conversations. Don't take risks. Comfort feels safe. But comfort kills ambition slowly. Look at high achievers. They train their minds to tolerate discomfort. Warren Buffett didn't become wealthy chasing excitement. He built wealth through patience and discipline. He studied while others partied. He invested while others consumed. Discipline feels painful in the moment. Regret feels painful for a lifetime. Choose your pain. Part 3. Delayed gratification, the wealth superpower. Psychological maturity begins with one powerful ability: delayed gratification. Immature mind, I want results now. Mature mind, I am willing to plant seeds and wait. This is the difference between spending versus investing, showing off versus building quietly, looking rich versus becoming rich. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon for fast applause. He built systems. He reinvested profits. He thought in decades, not months. Rich people think in 10-year blocks. Poor thinking operates in weekends. When you start thinking long-term, you stop making emotional decisions. You stop quitting early. You stop chasing trends. You stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. That is maturity. Part 4. Emotional control creates financial control. If your emotions control you, money never will. Psychologically immature behavior: reacting to criticism, quitting when bored, spending when stressed, blaming others for failure, seeking constant validation. Psychological maturity: responding instead of reacting, staying consistent when bored, saving and investing when emotional, taking ownership of being internally driven. Money is attracted to stability. Investors trust stable people. Partners trust stable people. Customers trust stable people. If your mood changes daily, your income will too. The mature person understands feelings are temporary. Decisions have consequences. Part 5. How to use time properly. Let's get practical. 1. Win the first hours of your day. The first 2 to 3 hours of your morning determine your direction. If your day begins with distraction, your future begins with delay. Rich habits: planning before consuming, creating before scrolling, learning before entertaining. Morning discipline equals long-term power. 2. Focus on high-income skills. Wealth is built through value creation. Instead of asking, how can I make money fast? Ask, what skill can I master that the market will pay for repeatedly? Examples: sales, marketing, coding, negotiation, communication. Investing knowledge. Skills multiply income. Time invested in skill development compounds like interest. 3. Build assets, not just income. Income requires your presence. Assets work without you. Assets can be businesses, investments, digital products, intellectual property, and equity. When you only chase salary, you trade hours for survival. When you build assets, you trade time for freedom. This requires maturity because asset building is slow at first. Most quit before the breakthrough. 4. Protect your focus like wealth. Attention is the currency of this generation. If you cannot focus for 60 minutes without distraction, you cannot build wealth. Deep work creates deep income. Shallow scrolling creates shallow results. Train your mind to sit in silence. Train your mind to work without applause. Train your mind to execute without motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is predictable. Part 6. Responsibility is power. Immature people blame the economy, their parents, their boss, their country, their past. Mature people ask, what can I control? Responsibility is not blame. Responsibility is power. The moment you say, my results are my responsibility, you take control of your direction. That shift alone can change your financial future. Part 7. Stop trying to look rich. One of the biggest psychological traps is appearance. Luxury cars, designer clothes, expensive lifestyle on credit. Looking rich is easy. Being rich requires restraint. Many wealthy individuals live below their means for years. They reinvest. They delay lifestyle upgrades. They prioritize ownership over image. Psychological maturity means you don't need external validation. You are building quietly. You are stacking assets silently. You are thinking strategically. Noise is for attention. Silence is for accumulation. Part 8. Consistency over intensity. You don't need extreme effort for 7 days. You need consistent effort for 7 years. Small daily investments, 1 hour learning, 1 hour building, 30 minutes planning, reading 10 pages, saving a percentage. Over time, these habits transform your identity. Wealth is less about money and more about identity. When you become disciplined, focused, emotionally stable, and long-term oriented, wealth becomes a byproduct. Part 9. The truth about sacrifice. To become financially free, you must sacrifice something. Entertainment. Approval. Comfort. Excuses. Procrastination. You cannot live like everyone today and expect to live differently tomorrow. Rich life requires rare behavior. And rare behavior requires psychological strength. Final message. Time is neutral. It does not reward you. It does not punish you. It multiplies what you do with it. Waste it, and it multiplies regret. Invest it, and it multiplies opportunity. If you master time, you master momentum. If you master your emotions, you master execution. If you master consistency, you master wealth. The world does not pay you for potential. It pays you for discipline. So ask yourself, are you spending time? Or investing it? Are you reacting emotionally? Or acting strategically? Are you living for comfort? Or building for freedom? Because one day, the years will pass anyway. The only question is, will you arrive rich in assets, rich in discipline, rich in maturity, or rich in excuses? The choice is made daily. Use your time like the rich, think like the mature, and let wealth become the natural outcome of who you become.